right for you. We're not referring into any book. This is the book. Your body is the book. Okay? So when you press your elbows down to the floor, what happens to your lungs?
I can't breathe fully.
Okay?
If I put the resistance, my lungs are somewhere here. But if I'm not putting the weight on my elbow, then I can operate more.
Okay? Now just press your elbows down. What happens to your chest when you press your elbows down?
Lift up.
What lifts up?
Chest.
The chest lifts up. Which part of your chest lifts up? The upper part of your chest, here, right? So this is the area where you have less movement, right? Relatively. Didn't we feel that? There's a kind of minimal movement in this area. So what we're doing is, we're getting the arms to influence the collarbone so that when we press the elbows down, we can get the breath to move into this area by that sense of movement. So you're spreading the elbows back, or you're pushing the elbows back and spreading the top ribs, which is about this big here. You're spreading them out to the sides. Can you sense that? When you press the elbow, the top of your lung spreads. That's the first routine. We're going to do that a few times. Okay? In the second routine, what I would like you to do is, now kind of bring your legs about hip width distance by rolling your thighs towards each other. Both the legs. Not too much. And now push your heels away from your knees. Okay? Now as you breathe in, stretch your right heel towards those students who are close to your legs, and then bring that right elbow, glide it on the floor and bring it towards me. So you're holding like this. And then you do that. Yeah. Okay, and stay there. Press your elbows into the floor and now breathe in. Where do you feel your breath now? Mostly. On the side of the ribs, in the seam of the t-shirt, can I say? Seam. Here. Can you feel it slightly higher here, close to the armpits? We're pushing the heels away, the right heel extending and the right elbow going this way. So now we are bringing some fluency to the sides of the ribs. And then come back as you exhale. Out. And then inhale. Move to the opposite side. Okay. Press the elbows down. And you can take a few breaths there. And then come back.
What about the toes?
Nothing, the toes. Great.
Like when you're pressing
Like this.
flexing?
Yeah. So you're flexing you're pushing the heels away. You can keep the toes relaxed. Okay? So the first movement is to bring a sense of broadness in the top of your chest. And then the second movement is to open the sides of your ribs. Can we do that, class? The third one. That. What would you call that? The extension. The length through the sides of your lungs. So exhale, completely empty your lungs. Lift your elbows up. And as you breathe out, bring your elbows.
Oh, it's all here. So breathe out.
Breathe in. And as you breathe out, kind of do like a little push-up. What is it called? Yeah, that way. So you're kind of closing the lungs and then inhale and come down. And press the elbows into the floor. And then exhale, you come up. And wait. That's about it. So what we're doing is we're kind of only polishing what the lung already does anyways. Make sense? When it comes in contact with the breath. We're not doing any special masala. Okay? The masala is already there. You're just making it flavor. Bringing the flavors out. Okay? That's it.